Blutbart.
Hello and welcome back to another behind the scenes toy photography video. This week I'm going to show you how to take a shot from a worm's eye view. I call this shot the Siege of Mandalore. I'll also show you my editing process. Although it's a relatively new addition to Star Wars canon, the Siege of Mandalore has quickly become a fan favorite thanks in no small part to the epic duel between Maul and Ahsoka. This week I wanted to recreate the second part of the fight, which takes place in the rafters of the domed city of Sundari. This piece of metal recently fell off of my back gate, so being the responsible homeowner that I am, I decided to use it for photography. After placing a large softbox light underneath the beam, I posed and placed my toys, using small 3mm magnets instead of traditional figure stands to keep them on the beam. To complete the scene, I positioned a couple small spotlights with red and blue gels to recreate the lightsaber glow. Here's my starting image. As you can see, it was very dark, and that's because I took 4 separate exposures for this image, with each of my spotlights getting its own exposure. I did this in order to target my lightsaber lighting, relying on post-production editing to blend everything together. Once I was happy with the blend, I adjusted the color grading and drew in the lightsaber blades on separate layers. I once again used layer masking to brush out the parts of the sabers that should be behind my toys. I then cropped the image slightly before using the healing brush tool and content aware fill to remove the articulation joints on my toys. After touching up the background, I added a custom vignette around the edges of my shot. Lastly, I used the dodge and burn tools to fine-tune my lighting. So once again, here's my starting image. And here's where I ended up. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing, and make sure to check me out on Instagram. Thanks, and until next time!